Well, I'm graduating. So let's react to Kanye West's graduation. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that today. Maybe sometime down the road, but we haven't even gotten late registration, man. Y'all need to calm down. Whoever's watching. I just had an award ceremony. It's a long stuff, but anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this video. I'm kind of just gonna ramble and pretty much about graduating and how I feel about it. I don't know how long this is gonna go. Hopefully it doesn't go too long because it doesn't really need to be super long. But I need to get out of this first. Oh god, it's the worst part about going to the gym now. All your clothes doesn't fit anymore, man. Right now I'm recording. I haven't graduated yet, but I'm probably gonna post this sometime after graduating because there's this there's a couple of things I need to do before I actually do graduate, so I must focus on that. I'm just gonna ramble a bit and talk about graduation, how I feel about it, what's next. Quick announcement, as of this recording, I have not recorded a new 2K series, and I kind of want to do something special for it. I haven't thought it out fully yet, but I kind of want it to be a special episode where I put just a little bit more effort into it, but we shall see. I haven't started the process yet, because, I'm gonna be graduating soon. It's funny too. Little trivia. The college I'm graduating from, their mascot is a pueo. That's the same mascot as my elementary school. This island is pretty small, man. This island is pretty small. I'm graduating. Honestly, I didn't really expect to be graduating. It's just because this is gonna sound like every kid now, but during my high school days, I was like not really adamant on going to college. To be honest with whoever wants to listen, it's like college wasn't my first choice. I want to be a YouTuber. as corny and cringy as that may sound to some people, I kind of want to do this. I mean, YouTube has been such a staple since the 2000s, 2010s, early 2000s, or mid 2000s, whatever you started. YouTube has been here for a while and is very prominent in media. I've seen video game channels, commentary channels, all that kinds of channels, like over the years of me watching YouTube, and like, damn, I really want to be like that. Because it just seems so fun, you know? You record stuff, maybe have a fun time with your friends, and you post it on the internet and watch other people have fun. Sounds like a pretty neat job. But after doing it for 2 years, for free, because I don't have the exposure. I'm not exposed to many people where I can call this a job right now. I don't want to sound like, oh, pity me, but you do have to put a little bit of sweat into this hobby. Like any other hobby, If you wanna be good at it, you gotta put in the effort. Sorry, I don't know if this is gonna sound preachy or not. I'm just kind of rambling. So honestly, never really wanted to go to college. I wanted to do this whole YouTube thing, but there's always a part of me that's like, I'm gonna say like a lot. Sorry. There's always a part of me that wants a fallback, like a backup plan. As much as I didn't want to do college, and I almost dropped out too, but we can get back into that later. Yeah, I didn't really want to do college. But, sometimes when your family's, like, pushing you to do it, you don't really have too much to say. You're just, like, a little high schooler, introverted kid that doesn't want to really do anything. You kind of just have to abide by your parents. It would be nice to have freedom like that, but they're your parents. You can't always have freedom against them. So, when high school ended, I was just, gonna go to college, get my degree, and then hopefully sometime down that line I can find a way to make something like this a reality, like YouTube or even music, because I do have a little dream that I want to be a musician still. I've been on and off with my guitar for a few months, which is pretty unfortunate, but I'm starting to get back into it. Hopefully I find my love and drive for it again. I really want lessons though, that's the thing. Guitar lessons, maybe even vocal lessons too, that'd be pretty fun. I want to say the priority has been balancing YouTube and college, but obviously no one really has fun during college, assignment wise. So I have more fun doing the YouTube part, obviously. But obviously, get your studies in. Doing my guitar stuff, the music, is like a close second. If you haven't seen this channel, like three things I describe it as is music, gaming, and rambling. I feel like those are the main three components of my channel. Maybe I'll do like a one-off video where it's completely out of the norm. Maybe that's why it's stunted my growth. It's because I'm I'm doing a lot and not just sticking to one niche, which I kind of am doing now with the 2K stuff, which thank you on the support, by the way. Whoever watches it, whether you only watch like a little bit of it or you binge through the whole series, thank you. It's a really fun 2K series too. I'm having a lot of fun with it. See, that's the thing without notes. You kind of forget where you're going. Those things kind of describe my channel, and you know, if that's the reason why it's stunted my growth, then it's whatever. I'm doing this for fun because that's the main thing. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I know sometimes with family and other people, it's like not a viable option. When you're graduating school and then you tell people that you want to be a YouTuber or whatnot, it's more normalized now, but it's still like something people aren't gonna grasp because usually they're like, oh yeah, go to college, get your degree, get your career in, get into your career or whatnot. And yeah, you know, you do you. Being a YouTuber has always been the dream, so yeah. But I went through college and hopefully I graduate. Depends on my final that I take. When I graduate, I'll get my degree, and then I can use that as a sort of backup plan. That's the main thing I always like having. It's nice to go for broke, but when stuff breaks, like it's gonna be hard to, you know, repair yourself or rebuild. But anyway, the idea was I get the degree and use it as a safety net for this whole YouTube stuff. Obviously, can't be taking this like as a job right now because I don't have I don't have the notoriety as like a big YouTuber. Sorry, this is all over the place. But let's rewind a bit, right? Let's go back to high school for a bit. In high school, I was class of 2020. If you remember 2020, it was a year for sure. You know, a little disease shut the whole world down and ruined everything. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I was gonna do in 2020. Obviously, as a senior, you know, prom. There was this trip that I was gonna go on with my band. Graduation. You know, a couple of main things that you usually do in the later years of your high school life. And that didn't happen, obviously. Everything got shut down. Few weeks of spring break turns into, holy God, it's 2024. The world shut down, everything got canceled. You're devastated because all the young people are like, yeah, this is what they look forward to because you're growing up with school. It's like one of the biggest experiences of your life so far. And it doesn't happen. A part of me is like, I don't care because, like, obviously this isn't the end all be all. There's gonna be way more stuff happening later in my life that will probably make me forget about a high school graduation. But part of me is like, you know, we're a really special case because we're gonna be one of the very few people that are like, what, don't experience it. I don't know if I remember looking at this, but I'm pretty sure like the class of 1945 and like 44 had graduating classes. You know, a pretty big thing happened in those years. I'm pretty sure it's dumb to compare war and a pandemic. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I mean, I've been off track like this entire video. Anyway, yeah, it sucks that I didn't have a graduation along with most of my other classmates. But you know, when life sucks, you just move on. You just gotta move on. I wish things happened differently, but everyone does. Finish up high school, go through summer break. 2020, you know, pretty nothing year for most people, considering that you had to stay at home. And then, you know, I go straight into college, because what else am I gonna do? I'm a fresh out of high school kid. I have nowhere near the amount of equipment I have now to start a YouTube channel, working a minimum wage job. So my funding wasn't the greatest. So I start college up, and of course it's all online. You wake up, you go to your Zoom class, turn it off, go back to sleep, watch anime, do something within the house. I don't know. That pretty much described most of my college life, honestly. 2020 lockdown, 2021 we're getting out of it, but there's still parts of it. Actually, like most of my classes are just online because everyone's reeling from the whole pandemic stuff. It was hard to transition back in the in-person facilities at the college I went to. I know a lot of colleges started implementing it like back in 2022, but my college is different. All right, small college. Most of the time spent online, which is convenient because then I could just go to class, turn it off, and then, I don't know, record a video or whatnot. When I have gone inside, there's some pretty notable times, pretty fun times. Actually seeing people, learning in an actual classroom again, almost falling asleep in class because you couldn't care what was being learned that day. You know, all the stuff that made a school experience. Yeah, so 4 years later, and it's, well, almost like 8 years later too, if we're gonna count freshman year of high school. It's pretty different. A lot of stuff can happen in 1 year, let alone 8 years. So it's gonna be weird having an actual graduation. God forbid a pandemic happens in the next week, or else this video is gonna look really bad. But if everything goes right and no major catastrophic event occurs, then I'm going to have an actual graduation this time, and it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird for sure. And I look way different now. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And then now it's like weirdo, weird shit, bro. I don't know. Is there anything I kind of regret during my college career? I guess it'd be not being as in person as I'd like it to be. I'm not really one to be outgoing as much unless I'm like with friends, of course. I do wish I was more active on campus, but obviously that just didn't happen. But whatever I did, I had fun. So hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully whoever wants to come comes by. Not everyone desires to go to college. Not everyone wants to finish college. You ask anyone if they like college, they probably gonna say, hell no. We all gotta endure it somehow. This probably means that I gotta start looking towards my career. What does that mean for the future of this, right? This whole thing that I've started up the past couple years. Well, for one, I'm going nowhere. I'm staying right here on YouTube, baby. Kind of. The general shtick of what I'm gonna do post-graduation is I'm gonna take a little break academic-wise, and then possibly start back up to get a more higher education. Basically, I'm gonna take a little break from the college stuff, from the academic stuff, because I've been doing it 4 years. I can take a little break. I'm probably gonna use the summer to like just grind out videos, you know, have fun, celebrate a bit. I hope to see more uploads. I've been uploading a lot this year, and it's only April. I have some stuff. I was thinking about reacting to a certain album, a little Party Next Door album. And if you've seen that album cover, it's pretty wild. But I haven't recorded anything yet. I'm kind of taking it slow this couple weeks just to prepare for graduation and making sure everything goes well. But when I get back to recording, I hope to do it a lot, because there's nothing really stopping me at this point besides a few working things and friend activities, but that's about it. Just keep doing what I'm doing, you know, upload whatever, have fun doing it, see if any of this pops off. If it does, great. Hi, subscribe, you know, do all that stuff helps me out. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing it. I hope to be doing it a while. If I do start to do work that relates to my degree and career, then I'm obviously gonna try and find a balance to balance the things out, because doing YouTube, it's fun and it's just nice to record stuff, you know, having fun or doing stuff and then just having it plastered somewhere for you to watch back. I know Moist Critical said something about how he kind of uses his channel as like a little diary. I don't know if he said it or he got it from somewhere, but I kind of use this channel as that too. It's like a little documenting on stuff I'm doing, like little parts of what I'm doing in my life. And if people watch it, hopefully some people find something funny or entertaining or of note within it. Most of the time I just be shitposting, but anyway. For now, I'm taking a break from my academics. I'm gonna try to focus more towards YouTube and grind out more videos like how I've been this past, like, this entire year, honestly. Hopefully one day I can see this channel being grown to a place where it allows me to do this more seriously, maybe take it full time. But right now I'm kind of just taking it. If it doesn't happen, then obviously I'm probably gonna have to consider taking a more serious approach with my degree and that side of the road. But yeah, right now I'm just treading down this little road, and eventually a year from now or whatnot, I will have to make a decision. Continue with this YouTube path and see it through, or some other godly powers have to force me to actually start taking my degree seriously. That time will come. That's a problem for later me, okay? Right now, I'm kind of just glad that I've actually stuck through. I've stuck through these 4 years, and I've actually got a little piece of paper that makes me somewhat valuable. At the end of the day, I just want to make fun videos, see if other people will watch it. You know, have fun. What did Westbrook say? Win, lose, or draw, man, just have fun. Just have fun. Sir. Whatever happens in life, happens in life. I'm like 21 right now. Maybe if you're a little on the older side, maybe you gotta start thinking about it more clearly, but still, I have time. That's That's one of the greatest things right now, is that we have time. Hopefully we still have time. Basically, I just spent like half an hour yapping, basically saying that this channel is going nowhere. I'm gonna keep uploading, and graduating is low-key surreal. Oh shit, I didn't even mention. Yeah, so basically I was almost gonna drop out too, which is crazy. So like a couple years into college, I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is right for me. I'm doing this all online. Some shit happened in my life. I'm doing online classes on this shitty ass $200 Dell laptop that fucking can't download Office 365. Took like a whole day to finally download it or whatnot, and it's like, like the situation I was in at the time, it's pretty shitty compared to what I'm doing right now, which I'm glad that I'm able to find myself in the position I am now. It's not the greatest of the greatest situation, but it's better than what I had now, and that's all that really matters at this point. At that time, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do college, because my heart was never really in it. I've always wanted to do YouTube. I always wanted to be a musician. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll take a gap year, see what happens there, and then I'm gonna basically go from there. Basically what I'm doing right now. Except I won't have the degree, obviously. So I actually went through the whole process of asking my counselor for a gap year, or whatever it is, like the application process of doing a gap year. And I got accepted in like the middle of my college career, to focus on, you know, trying to be a musician, trying to be a content creator or whatnot, which did not make my parents happy. Specifically, yeah, my parents were not happy with that. They were like, what are you gonna do? Why are you gonna stop college? You know, there's other stuff that you can be doing. Basically, as much as I wanted to tell my mom, it was like, hear me out and let me just do what I need to do. Ultimately, I think it might have been the right choice. My mom forced me. She told me that if I didn't go back to college, some shit was gonna happen. And I'm like, huge sigh, grit my teeth, and I registered for the next classes for the next semester. I didn't like it, obviously, because I was like, fuck these classes, fuck this workload. I fucking hate it here, like most college students. But other college students have to go through this too. And then basically I grinded out my classes. I don't know why, but sometimes your classes will feel like such a drag during the semester. And then the next day it'll be like, oh wow, this semester is actually almost finished. Like, you start the semester, somehow it becomes a drag, and then you blink, and then like the semester's over. It's so crazy. A couple more cycles of the college year, and then boom, here we are. I'm getting my degree. I feel like I'm in a pretty good position for now. The summer's happening. I don't have to worry about college for a bit. I can just focus on YouTube, focus on having fun, focus on, you know, celebrating what my achievement is and what kind of value it may have from there. And yeah, I think me not taking that break was actually a good idea, because then I'd be doing YouTube. I don't even know. Yeah, I'd probably be doing YouTube right now and trying to do that. Maybe I would have been bigger by now if I started back in like 2021. Maybe I'd be in the same position I am now. Who knows? All I know is that I have this opportunity right now, and I'm gonna run with it as much as I can until like something forces my hand to where I have to look towards the other opportunity that I have, which is honestly a pretty great. It's honestly a pretty good predicament to be in for now. I've said that already, but for now. I'm sorry if I've been repeating the same sentiment over and over again, but I just want to come on here and just give a little update. I don't know if I have anything else to say. Maybe once I'm editing this, I'll think about it, but yeah. I don't know if the uploads might slow down a bit, because it's practically finals week, and I gotta finish a paper, and I gotta prepare for all the grad stuff and whatnot. Actually, I'm probably gonna upload this after I graduate anyways, so if you notice a slowdown in uploads those past couple weeks, then I'm sorry. But once I've gone through all the graduation festivities and done with all the school stuff, done with all the grad stuff, then I'll probably just, you know, thinking about what I'm gonna record next. Yeah, so expect an upload, hopefully, but right now, I think the most ideal thing I'm probably gonna do is go back into my old videos and try to make them into shorts, because shorts have been pretty decent right now. Maybe I should give a TikTok update. But anyway, I still need to record something I recorded from that time too. So yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm glad to be graduating, and I'm glad I have a safety net. And yeah, hope to go hard this year, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm taking it very day by day case, honestly. But yeah, if you watched most of it or all the way through, thank you. I appreciate it. If you watched just a little bit, that's fine. This is just me. This is just for me to like vent a little bit and try to reflect on stuff, be all philosophical and whatnot. But thanks for watching, I guess. Let's see what we can take this year. Glad to graduate finally. Yeah. Future's looking pretty wild. Hope to see you there. Come along for the ride. Find your dreams, and I wonder if you know what it means. Oh, I gotta make a grad playlist. If I'm even gonna play music during my grad. We'll see. We'll see. Kanye graduation reaction. I don't know. Sometime in the future. I don't know when, but someday. Find your dreams come true. Good morning. Is currently grad day. It's like almost 7 o'clock, so we should probably get heading. Yeah, I'm not fully dressed up yet, but I will be there. I don't really expect too much people to be there because people are probably still off in college and whatnot, but whoever does come by, I appreciate you. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, we'll take what we get. Damn, looking spiffy. Also, sorry I won't be able to watch Backlash. Backlash is happening the same time as my graduation, so I won't be able to watch it, unfortunately. I won't be able to see Cody Rhodes beat AJ Styles. Anyway, and I'm sorry to my professor that I completely just ignored the final essay on. I just decided to coast. I'm sorry. You're a great teacher. But yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
To find your dreams.